Folks, this is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. We are on the banks of the Hudson. Welcome to Michie Stadium, the home of the Army Black Knights. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on last year's national champions, the Army Black Knights. From EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Black Knights will kick this away to start us off. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the San Diego State Aztecs offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And, Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season. Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down. Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down. The Aztecs with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And, Chris, we're just getting settled into this game, and already big plays. And the Aztecs come to the line with 1st and goal. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart. Receiver makes the grab. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State. Boy, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Army's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time. Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance. And the Black Knights will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Oh, and another incompletion. And the Black Knights bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice...
To just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up for the first down at the 41. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we had good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And they misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, and he dropped it. We do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. That time it's the free safety getting home on the blitz to blow it up.
But he had a long way to go, and it's a bit of a risk because obviously the free safety is the last line of defense on these long pass plays. And he's coming after that quarterback, and he's got to make sure he gets home quickly to make the play on the QB. Otherwise, you're at risk of giving up a big play through the air. Great job there in timing that up.
Looks right for a quick completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And the Black Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry up. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
The Aztecs lining up here on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick off.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Army offense out of the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Handoff from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And the Black Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And now the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Gets into space at the 50. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The San Diego State offense on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Valentine. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And gets hauled in here over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Caught by the receiver. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
That's reeled in. It's Valentine. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And it's incomplete. He doesn't connect on his first throw.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Defense is coming after him. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down. The come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. And the ball is hauled in. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package.
Touchdown, San Diego State. They cap the drive with 6 points. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. And the Black Knights come to the line in the hurry-up. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And the Black Knights will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring him down. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. First down, looking to throw the football. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Touchdown, Aztecs. This offense really clicking.
But that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Point after, up and good.
San Diego State, 28, Army, 7.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Play fake, looking to throw. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Fighting off the defender. And the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down. And the Black Knights will line up to punt it away.
17 in punt formation to kick it away.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Aztecs come to the line to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in West Point for an entertaining first half than you? And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem. I don't think this defense has the solution.
And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a 2nd down. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. It's caught. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That ball snagged for a completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Looking to throw again. Snags a good throw. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Army. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14.
28, Army, 14.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press in deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Aztecs will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down. And the Aztecs pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
They pick up a completion. It doesn't get big yards, but you know what? Enough for the 1st down. Let's move the sticks.
And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Now it's 2nd down here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Caught, completion. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here. The Aztecs have 1st and 10 here. The shotgun handoff here. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. This will be the 9th play on the drive. The running back here in a direct snap. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Bootleg looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Aztecs looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And he scores! Touchdown, San Diego State. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch-and-catch combination all game, Kurt.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
Bringing it out, it's Banks. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First down, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Banks. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Black Knights come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. He's got it with room to run. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. 1st and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Brought down after a short gain. That'll wrap up the 3rd. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights. And they'll set up with PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. To bootleg here. Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The sophomore making an excellent catch there. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. A direct snap. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a two-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play, strip the ball, come up with the interception, anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get to pick. Now let's see if they can score.
You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And the Black Knights looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that night.
Here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Army. The comeback is on.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Well, this is really to be a fun one for two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win.
Well, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
Looking to throw it on first down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Aztecs. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Dumps it down to the back. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Offensively, you get to the fourth quarter, you're down in a game, you're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
And the Black Knights getting set on 1st and 10.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The ball is caught. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Black Knights will come to the line to run the hurry up.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. Press coverage now from the secondary. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. He keeps it on a design run. Touchdown, Black Knights, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. San Diego State offense on the field now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Leaning on the run game here. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. I'm the offensive coordinator. I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Well, they move the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that.